Hello, Malban here, and I wanted to show you the next steps with Vectrex32 Basic. Yesterday I did not update my blog because I was frustrated. I implemented all basic functions yesterday, and if everything had been alright, everything should have worked except sound. And I'm pretty sure I did not make any mistakes during the port, because actually after the initial setup, which took me over a week, it was more or less copy files and change just a few pointers to the right things of the Vectrex library. There are some things still not working, actually crashing. I don't think that is Bob's fault or really my fault. I think there is a difference in some libraries that are linked to the executables, possibly GCC libraries, or I don't know. I might be wrong, but actually I did most of copy and paste of the code, and well, it works on the basic cartridge. I've got it here, and it doesn't work here. I can debug the basic with basic debugging features, and the values are exactly the same. But during the translation, where the values that the basic actually uses to the values which are I don't know, internally used, there goes something wrong. Mainly when using 3D functions. So yeah, I have debugged this for 1.5 days now, and I'm stuck. It's all I can say to that. I'm probably not giving up. I'm not one who gives up easily, but it's frustrating because I know my code is right. I'm pretty sure Bob's code is all right, and it doesn't work. And debugging functional correct code and looking for errors or bugs, that is always very difficult. Anyway, I wanted to show you what's working, so let's start with it. This is the basic loader. I think you haven't seen the 3D demo. I think only images from that. This is from Bob when he first built his camera things with PiTrex. So you can see this 3D stuff is working all right. I'm not sure if this already uses a camera. I think this is only using normal 3D stuff. So it might be that the camera code is wrong. Well, I don't know. Not wrong. Sorry, Bob. It's not wrong. It's just not working with the PiTrex. Exactly the same code, because that code I didn't have to touch because it's both a GCC compiler. Yeah, that was this demo. Then dump memory. Well, dump memory. All these memory functions do not work because there's no Vectrex memory and no dual port memory. So that it doesn't make sense. That it should work. This is a game from Bob, Missile Breakout Vader. I really like that. I played it a couple of times the last days, and I think it. No, I can't have sound, I guess, because I didn't implement sound yet. But yeah, it's a cool game actually. Some button you can explode this. I think I pressed the wrong button now. I think it was the break key or something like that. Let me show you a little bit more of that. Where is it? There. You've got the pedal down below. The invaders attacking from above. You have this, the cities you have to protect. You can deflect, there are missiles coming as a missile command. You can deflect these missiles, and you can also explode the missiles with button 1. Probably Bob has shown this thing before, but actually I never really played it very much, and it's a really cool game. I still have to add sound. This is this was actually my to do as a last thing I would do. So yeah, I hope I will get at some stage the other things done so I can actually add sound. Yeah. Okay, this is this game. Cute. Then with a 4-button press, you always go back to the PiTrex as usual. Scale test. Yeah, okay, if this is working, just believe me. Small, I don't know what that is. It sounds Star Trek. Here you can actually see that the bugs are still in there. I started. This looks really good and really nice. And here it also looks good and nice. But as soon as an enemy approaches the Star Trek, then the game crashes. Here. This is some sort of camera thingy and 3D projecting. I know what happens. Internally, the coordinates of the lines are way too huge, in the 50, 60, 100, 300,000, the coordinates. And then the basic says, this is too large. I cannot print this on a Vectrex. I stop here. And this is exactly what you see here. I'm loading it again. Perhaps Bob will watch this video. It's very obvious that there's something wrong if I shoot a photon laser. Usually the photon laser should start off from the Star Trek ship. But it doesn't. I'm pressing button 4 now, and you see, already it's yeah, crashed already again. But you for a short time you saw the shot, and it did not start at the Star Trek ship, but I think 2 or 3 centimeters above. This looks like it should be easy to find and to fix. I have not been able to. If I use print commands within the basic program, then everything works exactly the same with this basic and the basic on your cartridge. So with the normal basic features, I don't know. I'm not able to debug any further right now. Yeah, what else do we have? Non-3D games actually work, I think, all. Akalabeth today in Vectrex Fancy Nights, there was a post about this. This is a basic version. I have to buy some food, otherwise I die immediately. So let me just buy a couple of food and quit here. This is a Akalabeth. I don't know if you know it. X is a dungeon, isn't it? Yeah, you can go into the dungeon and move around here, and you will die if you find a thief. Yeah, Akalabeth is working nicely. Yeah, what's next? I think then we have Vector Gunner left. This does obviously not use too much 3D. It's working good. Actually, I have not been able to play that very well because these ships are always going out of bounds, and each time they go out of bounds, they deplete your shields. And now it's game over. But it's exactly the same with a Vectrex32 cartridge, so this is no bug. I think this game just reacts a little bit differently from the original tail gunner, which makes it, in my opinion, too hard. But okay, it's working. Actually, I had to change, I think, one line of basic code within Vector Gunner because the power keyword changed. Yes, but Star Trek also, there was a sign keyword that was too much, and I think there was another one where I had to change one function. Acus tangens was implemented, and it is also by now a real basic command, basic function. Can't remember which one that was. Vectrex32 also has this camera 3D fault. I can start it and it shows the title screen. The sound is not working. And this sound will never work because it uses code sprites to actually put out a sample sound. What I'm planning to do in the future, when everything else works, to add a couple of functions to Basic, a YM player, a sample player, and an SFX player. These will be three simple functions which are directly routed to the Vectrex library, so it's nothing really to implement. But with that, you can add sounds very easily. Yeah, I can start the game. Everything else here is working fine. If I start the game, it will crash pretty soon with a very similar internal error than Star Trek. This, as I said, has something to do with the 3D stuff. So it starts, and now this is very fast game over. Yeah, that's a current stand on my port of Vectrex32 to the PiTrex. As I said, everything is implemented except sound, and now I have to find these 3D bug. It's not a bug. That's yeah. I have to find out how to prevent the PiTrex basic from crashing. Let's formulate it that way. I'm not sure how fast or ever I will do that. So yeah, that's my current stand on this, and thank you and goodbye.